Alright. What's up, everybody? I am back. Today is October 10th, and it is 10 p.m. right now. A lot of 10s. You know, I was seeing a lot of posts today online. Like, today's date is the pickup line. It's like, girl, are you today's date? Because you're 10 out of 10. Like 10/10. But yeah, that's what I've been seeing on posted on social media today. So today I got 3 main topics to talk about. One of them is pretty significant to what today is. No, I'll start off with what I'm gonna link down below first. How about that? Okay, let's get started. So, I can go with either EY or Chihaya. Chihaya! So who do I go with? It may actually be pronounced Chihaya, because there's no I there. Chi and then Heya, or is it Hi? Chi, whatever. Let me pay first.
What shall we do?
Oh my god, I disconnected again. 1 second, folks. Why I keep disconnecting whenever I start one of these? Okay, let's see what happened again. I really need a new setup. I keep disconnecting. You know, this is the best I got to work with right now. Okay, so stop that. Do this again. Wait for that to connect. And then, once that connects, let's try this again. Okay, that didn't work. Did that work? Did that work? Tell me that worked, please. Let me see. I think I should be back. Am I back yet? Am I back? Yes, I'm back. Good. Okay. I will go with you. How about that?
Here we go.
So, the first thing I want to talk about, I'm briefly teased it last time, but I didn't want to put more stuff in the link in the description. So, have you guys seen the video Fixing the Zelda Timeline by Zelda Lore? It's by Zelda Lore featuring
What do you think?
TGL Madura. I think it featured someone else, didn't it? Hold on. Let me just take a look. Yeah, it wasn't... Yeah, Lorulian. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, this was like a 3-way collab. So have you guys seen this video? I'll link it down below.
Yes.
And they actually came up with a pretty good timeline. It has like it doesn't split, oops. It doesn't branch off 3 ways. They propose that there are 2 separate realities where one of them branches off. So instead of, you know, the quote-unquote official timeline where Link dies at the hands of Ganon at the end of Ocarina of Time, that's a possible timeline. You know, if Link dies that spawns the Downfall timeline. So Link to the Past, the Oracle games, Link's Awakening, Triforce Heroes, the original Zelda, and Zelda 2. Like, that Downfall timeline is a possible timeline. And then the original timeline, you know, it branches off from child to adult in Ocarina of Time. But what they proposed was Skyward Sword is still set at the beginning of each timeline. So it goes from Skyward Sword, and then the Minish Cap, which in that game actually has an actual bad ending. If you fail to save Princess Zelda, Vati will actually steal her, what was it, life force? Light energy? Whatever, the light power in that game. Crap, I forget what it's called at the moment. But if you actually don't make it to Vati in time, to Vati, then there's actually a bad ending, and that could branch off.
Yes.
Majority of what they fixed is, instead of the unified timeline splitting into 3, it's excuse me, it's 2 separate timelines, 2 different realities, I should say, and one of them splits off into 2. So to keep it simple, they said stuff like, it's Skyward Sword, and then, I can't remember if they said Minish Cap was in all of them, but Skyward Sword, and then something, something, something else, and then, you know, Ocarina of Time. The child timeline is still Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess. Adult timeline is still Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks. Like, those are very simple. Those are easy to place. It's mostly the 2D games that are hard to place. You know, 2D games like Four Swords Adventures, and basically everything else. Especially Four Swords Adventures. I don't know what Nintendo was smoking when they decided to put that after Twilight Princess. Because you really, really have to squint hard to be like, okay, maybe, but in reality, it doesn't fit there. It does not fit after Twilight Princess. So let me think. I believe they proposed that. So the child and adult timeline, those are pretty simple to understand. But the Downfall timeline is Skyward Sword, Minish Cap. I don't remember if they put Ocarina of Time in there, actually. Are you interested in older women? Hell yeah, I am.
Really?
Are you asking if I'm into MILFs? Anyways. So let me think. Something else. They put Minish Cap, Link to the Past. I think Link's Awakening. Then they put the Oracle games. They put Oracle of Ages before Seasons, which I haven't played either of those games yet, so I don't really understand how they place together. At least not as of right now. Alright. Like, is it like a pick and choose which one you want to play? Like, you can play either Seasons or Ages. You don't have to play the other, or are you meant to play both of them back to back? From watching this video, I think that's what they said is the intended purpose. You play Ages and then you play Seasons, because they both tell they tell one story. It's one story split off into 2 games. And then it's A Link Between Worlds. That's the one I'm forgetting. Link Between Worlds, and then Triforce Heroes, and then Legend of Zelda and Zelda 2. Unless I'm forgetting something. Now, they put Breath of the Wild in the child timeline, which I always believed it was the child timeline. So, you know, that gets a thumbs up from me. Excuse me. Wow, right now it's 10:10 p.m. on October 10th. But yeah, they essentially just reorganized the Downfall timeline and said that it's not a branch or a possible timeline, it's just an alternate reality. Now, regardless of how great their fixed timeline is, wow, that voice cracked. Regardless of how great their timeline is, because it does make sense. It makes a lot more sense than what Nintendo gave us. I'm still going to follow the quote-unquote official timeline in Hyrule Hyrule Historian. Was that the book name? Whatever, the official timeline, the quote-unquote official timeline. Because, you know, it's the closest thing we're gonna get to an official timeline. Even if it sucks, I'm still gonna follow it. So, until we get a better updated timeline, Four Swords Adventures is after Twilight Princess. You had one job, Nintendo. But yeah, I'll link that video down below. It's like an hour and a half long, and I watched all of it. They kind of split the video, or the timeline, in a little... No, they split the video. They split the video kind of weird. They first covered the mainline games, like the... You know, the games that tell the main stories, and then they did, I think, direct sequels.
Damn it.
And then they did the spin-off stuff, the quote-unquote spin-offs. So the main line would be like Ocarina of Time, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild, Zelda 1, Wind Waker, like main line. Sequels would be Majora's Mask. Wait, no, main line would also include Link to the Past. Sequels would include Majora's Mask. No, main line would also include Spirit Tracks. So sequels, Majora's Mask, Phantom Hourglass, I already said Majora's Mask. Zelda 2, like actual sequels, direct sequels. And then the spin-offs, they titled it the Four Swords Trilogy. I'm just like, trilogy? What do you mean trilogy? Where's the third game? And then it took me a while to realize, oh, Minish Cap is included there, I guess. Alright, seems like I can only go with Haru today. Hold on, what's my rank with Haru right now? Let me check. Haru is 8. Ooh, pretty close. You know, I'm gonna save the game. I was thinking, do I want to spend the money to get extra points with Haru, or do I want to wait and spend it on, like, maybe EY? So let's save the game and try it out first.
Hey!
There are actually a handful of Zelda games I have not played yet. I have not played... as of this moment, I have not played Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. I tried Phantom Hourglass, but I just couldn't get the hang of the controls. I may go back to it one day.
Thank you.
When am I playing Pokemon Black? I would love to play that, but I kinda can't. I don't exactly have a built-in capture card. Nor do I know how to emulate. But I definitely want to one day. Let's see, I have not played... Shockingly, I have not played Link to the Past yet. I know that game is beloved. I haven't played it yet. I have not played... Well, actually, most of the games in the Downfall timeline I have not played yet. I haven't played the Oracle games, like I said. You can screen record on OBS and emulation is easy. Well, if it's so easy, you can help me with that. You realize you're talking to a brain-dead fool right now. Yeah? The guy who knows next to nothing, especially on emulation. But what else? What else? I haven't played... Well, I've seen gameplay of the original Legend of Zelda, but I haven't played it myself. And I have not seen anything on Zelda 2. Link Between Worlds and Triforce Heroes, haven't played nor seen those yet. Yeah, majority of the games in the Downfall timeline I haven't played yet. I've played Skyward Sword, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker. I've seen gameplay for the the Four Swords trilogy. So Minish Cap, Four Swords, and Four Swords Adventures. So the only games that I have not caught up on yet are Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, and majority of the Downfall timeline games. Don't forget to breathe, believe in yourself. I'm here for you. Literally load a ROM you acquired legally and play. Oh no, it's this rank. What do you mean, oh no? Oh yes! Oh yes, it's this rank. But after this, you know, with Haru, I'm gonna move on to the next topic. But yeah, take a look at the, watch that video, fixing the Zelda timeline. I still believe that Breath of the Wild is in the child timeline, because it just makes the most sense. Like they pointed out, Arbiter's Grounds, they pointed out another location. They pointed out that the Goron statues in Goron City are of characters in the child timeline, so that makes sense. Of course, you could say stuff like, what about Lionel's? What about Spectacle Rock? Well, if the timeline branches, you would assume that they existed there anyways. They existed before the timeline branched off. I mean, for God's sake.
Excuse me?
If if Four Swords Adventures really is in the child timeline, the Helm Rock King is in that game. Or was that the original? No, wait, which game was Helm Rock King in? Helm Rock King was in Wind Waker, which is the adult timeline. I'm pretty sure it was Four Swords Adventures, the Helm Rock King was in there. So the same boss is in two different timelines. Something I find interesting is that in the Wind Waker, there's actually a tombstone that says, like, the year 800 something. So, following that, you know, maybe 800 something years ago was the establishment of the Hyrule Kingdom. So, after Skyward Sword, maybe a couple hundred years later, the kingdom was founded, and a new Link and Zelda was born. Like, whenever Hyrule Kingdom was founded, that was year 1. So it's been about 800 years since the founding of Hyrule Kingdom and Wind Waker. Which means it's been like 900, 1,000, a little bit more, maybe something around that range, maybe 1,000 years since Skyward Sword. This rank always makes me sad because I never chose Haru aside from the harem end. I get what you mean. Like, out of all the Phantom Thieves members, Haru is my last choice. No offense to her, it's just that I like the other ones better. So let's see, if we're following the official quote-unquote timeline. Excuse me. How many links has it been in the unified timeline? There's been Skyward Sword, there's been one we don't see, leading up to Minish Cap, and then we got Minish Cap, so that's already 3. 4 Swords, and then the link in Ocarina of Time. That's already 5 links. So from Skyward Sword all the way to Ocarina of Time, there were 4 links. Because the Ocarina of Time one would be the 5th one. The 5th reincarnation of the Hero of the Sky.
Yes. Yes.
You know, I kind of want to grow out my hair again. Maybe not as long as I had it before, but until, like, it can cover my ears. Because at one point, my hair kind of looked like
You
Haru's.
have my thanks.
Like, my hair would, like, split in the middle there, which wasn't the best look. And then, like, the bottom half of my hair would get all fluffy and poofy like that. So yeah, at some point, I kind of looked like Haru with her hair. I want to grow my hair out again, but, you know, try a different style. Haru cosplay when? You know, I actually... Now, I can't believe I'm even saying this. I had this idea, which then I took a step back and thought, yeah, that's... I'm not doing that. That's a god-awful idea. I was thinking, like... You guys know how sometimes Purple Cliff dresses up in, like, a maid outfit, or he, like, wears women's clothing? Now, I'm not saying I plan to do that. No way. I was thinking, like, if I ever do face cam regularly, for, like, maybe Halloween dressing up, or, like, April Fool's Day, I would, like, dress up. I would put on, like, a female outfit. But then I thought how bad of an idea that would be. Because, I don't want to say I've catfished, but I have been told I look feminine at times. So, you know, if I put on like a maid outfit and a wig, I don't want people to come on, take one glance at me, and then they hear me, and it's like, wait a second, you're a dude? Yeah, don't expect me to ever do that. Have I seen Sneaky? No, I have not.
Excuse me?
The video even pointed out a good point. That at the end of Wind Waker, King Daphne's Nohansen Hyrule. Yeah, that was the one from Wind Waker. The king, he wished on the Triforce for the destruction of Hyrule. Hyrule Kingdom got washed away. So Breath of the Wild cannot be in the adult timeline. Because Hyrule doesn't exist anymore. Unless you really want to stretch it and say that New Hyrule, the New Hyrule that was founded in Spirit Tracks is the Hyrule. They just dropped the new in the name. Or, over time, the ocean just drained out and they rebuilt Hyrule Kingdom. Which, you know, if you want to say that, go ahead. If I were to put Breath of the Wild in one timeline, it would be the Child timeline. But I do believe that Breath of the Wild is an inevitable outcome. That all 3 timelines, inevitably, it would still lead to Breath of the Wild. You know, I don't believe in the merged timelines, because that makes no sense. You cannot suddenly just merge together 3 timelines, because that's beyond impossible. So I want to return the favor. Please confide in me if you ever need help. I'll be there for you. I feel a strong bond of trust from Haru. Rank 9. Chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack. Alright. Oh, this music. This music. We all know what this music means. Said something a little strange, didn't he? That I like you. Hey man, good looking out. Thanks for setting this up. Do know what's up. He's like, Haru, do you like this boy? I'll leave you to it. I'll leave the two of you to discuss this. He saw us. Oh my god, why would you say that? I like you too, Haru.
Huh?
Yo, that dude was looking out for me, whatever his name was again. So, it wasn't just me. At first, I thought I was asking you for help because of the Phantom Thieves. But I think really, it was so I could spend time with you. Why am I so bad at reading? I guess I'm already getting better at saying what I think. I'm clearly not getting better at reading. For some reason, just looking at you gives me butterflies. While my man is stiff and cold. We definitely can't go to my room. Who knows what they would say. Hey, if we go to your room, maybe the maids would like to join. You can't see my face, but I'm smirking. Am I already connected? I wanted to hear you. I miss you. Wow. Okay. Already two options. Just you know, no hesitation. I guess I'll just say this one. That last one might be a little bit too soon there. Might be coming on a little bit strong, and maybe not the way she wants. What?
You're back.
Okay. What I got? Ooh, finally, Mishima. I can finally finish off with him. So no EY. Mishima, yes. No Oya, excellent. So only Mishima. Anyone over there by chance? No. I am about to finish off with him, right? So Mishima needs one. Wait, no. Wait a sec, what the fuck am I saying? I need 4 more days with him. And 3 more, that's 7, 8, 9. Maybe I can do this, wait a second. If I finish with Mishima now, I think previously I was counting them separately, because I wasn't thinking like you can do 2 a day, like day and night. I was thinking you do 1 a day. So if I have 2 more with her, how many more in-game days I got? 13. I got 13 more in-game days. These 2 are static. 1 more, but that's during the day. 1 more, and then the rest are at night, so 2 more. So 2, wait, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days. So I need 9 more days. Yo, Mishima, give me 1 sec. Before I do that, let me pay real quick. I don't know if this is gonna do anything, but you know, what's 5,000 more yen? So I paid for you last time, so let me pay for EY this time.
What shall we do?
What that NPC just say? The tap water in my house is what? What's this? Oh, I don't care about that. I can do it with the catchy, but he did. What's 5,000 more when? When? What 5,000 more yen? I wish I could say that IRL. What is that, like 50 bucks? What the hell? 10,000 yen? Lady? You lucky I'm loaded right now.
Here we go.
I did choose the right option, yeah? Okay, I'm gonna go with Mishima, and then I'll talk about the next topic. Because, you know, Mishima's... We're on the final one for Mishima, so he's gonna have voice acting. So I set up for EY. Alright, now that this is playing out, Nintendo Switch in hand, prepare to grind and hatch eggs.
You know, I've been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me, how I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been.
At this moment, I've only hatched 6 boxes of Burmese. I thought I did a lot more.
Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation. I mean, you put yourself on the line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself.
Wait, what? I hit the wrong button. I hit the off for the auto.
I was only acting out of fear, though. You know, I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from the dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero. But you helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people.
Yep, say that to the Avengers.
Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me. The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right?
Not a chance. You did all that yourself.
Huh? So the Phantom Thieves didn't make me have a change of heart? Really? But you know what? It's still thanks to you that I was able to change. All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator. And now, I'm finally able to stop pretending. Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless. But I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself. Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hold my head high and look to the future, my perception shapes the boundaries of my world. It all comes down to what's inside my heart. I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around, but you can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes. And no matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you, just like you were for me.
Mishima, you're not a zero, you're a hero.
I am thou.
Skip the
Thou
first
hast
two.
awakened to the ultimate secret of the moon.
All I needed to hear. 10!
All right. You know what? I'm going to find you an awesome request. That's all I can really do for you right now. But I'm working on that documentary too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts.
Moon. Yeah, that's the only word I needed to hear there.
All right, I'm on it. Oh, but before that, I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. Maybe a buffet? Wait, no, we should save that for after I get all my book royalties. You'd better be looking forward to it.
You guys ever notice how so many books put out have the #1 bestseller on it? And then you're like, is it though? Is it really #1 bestseller though? If all of them are? Okay, let me talk about the next topic. So today, like I said, is October 10th. And that means that today, on this day, maybe like 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago, 10 years exactly, the Arrowverse began. 10 years ago today, Arrow Episode 1 aired on TV. Today, the Arrowverse is 10 years old, and it is dying next year. The Arrowverse is ending with The Flash Season 9 next year. I cannot believe 10 years has passed. I wasn't there at the start. I wasn't there for all 10 years. 12 years ago,
Well,
Ben 10
shall we
Ultimate
begin?
Alien started. I kind of didn't follow Ben 10. I kind of fell off after like... Well, I guess after the initial series. All I know... The last Alien I remember being introduced was mostly Cannonbolt. I know there's been other ones like Echo Echo and like... What was that Freeze one again? Or wait, was it Alien Force? But yeah, let me try to think. I began watching the Arrowverse in 2016, so 4 years after the Arrowverse started.
Well then.
So at the moment, Arrow Season 4 was airing. Thank God I didn't catch that as it was airing. Which means Flash Season 2 was airing. So I had caught up to the point, yes, I can finish with Haru. Oh, and Shinya. Wait a second. What was I at for Shinya? He's at 6. Wait, so Shinya's not during night. So how many more in-game days do I need? But to finish with Haru now. So I need 6 more days minimum, but how many nights? Nights I need 3, 5. So about 6 more in-game days. I should be done all this, hopefully. Because 6 more in-game days, that gives me 6 days of leeway in case, you know, one day nobody decides to pop up. So before I finish with Haru, I'm going to go to Chihaya and pay for Shinya, because, you know, what's another 10,000 yen? Am I coming with you guys tomorrow? Probably. We'll discuss it after this. Probably, though. It is Get a Fortune reading, right? Let me save the game first.
Some other time.
But yeah, I was not there at the beginning of the Arrowverse. I began in 2016. I remember... So I wanted to watch The Flash, but I knew that The Flash was a spin-off of Arrow. Wait, which one was it? Which one was it again? Was it Affinity? I think it was Affinity. Right now I can't even remember. Wait, what did I do last time then?
Here we go.
Well, I don't know what I did last time to spend 10,000 yen. So I binged through seasons 1 and 2 of Arrow. That way I could start watching The Flash. And then, you know, with the chaos that was how many shows were airing at the time, I watched all of them following their release date. So I would bounce back and forth between Arrow and Flash. And because the list I looked up online also included the canceled Constantine show, I also threw that in. Actually, no, what happened was I finished Arrow Season 3 and Flash Season 1. It wasn't until after I finished those seasons that I looked up the Arrowverse stuff, and I discovered that Constantine was canon, canceled, but canon. So I discovered the season afterwards, so I had to binge all 13 episodes, and that sucked. It would have been much better had I watched the Constantine episodes in between Arrow and Flash. But I still binged it regardless. And you know what? Good thing I did. Even though the show was pretty bad and canceled, when Constantine reappeared in Arrow Season 4, he did reference some things in that show. So, you know, eventually when, no, wait, let me think. When did I actually start watching it live? I remember... Let me think. I remember being caught up by the time Season 4 of The Flash was airing. So Season 6 of Arrow as well. Give me another tomato. But what I did was, I waited for the entire season to finish. That way I know the release order and I could binge it all at once. Because at the time, there were 4 shows to watch. There was Arrow, Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, and Supergirl. So because there were so many shows, I waited for all 4 of the shows to finish their seasons. And then, after the seasons are done, I would binge all of it following their release dates. So I would jump between 4 different shows while binging.
Thank you.
Eventually, more shows got added, like Black Lightning, Batwoman. Wasn't there one more? Regardless, so I just started watching it live as it aired on TV. Flash Season 5 was atrocious. I hate that season, so it's god-awful.
Thank you.
Alright, let's hear this. Let's hear this fantastic voice acting. 10 out of 10 voice acting, right?
This has such profoundly bold flavor.
I heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Hold on, she roasts
Yes.
people now?
I often have the urge to
I'm
drink
kidding.
a fresh cup of your coffee.
That near brings a tear to my eye. You're heading up to this guy's room, right? Hey, go on and take it upstairs.
Thank you.
It's like, hey,
I will.
thanks, Sojiro. It's like, you're going to his room, right? Take your
I was
coffee with you. It's like,
finally
thanks a
able
lot,
to convey
Sojiro.
my feelings during the company meeting, not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company, and even about Father. I think my presence angered some people at first, but in the end, they all listened to my thoughts.
I think, you guys think if my character, you think Joker is kind of relieved that Haru's dad might be dead? He's like, phew, don't got to deal with the father-in-law. That's fucked up, but you know what I mean. Whoops, wrong button again.
All that nervousness was exhausting. I've had diplomatic dealings with VIPs before, but I've never once spoken my true feelings. That aside, after After talking with management, I've decided to let them handle Okumura Foods. It's simply not something I would have been able to supervise on my own. And after their sincere acceptance of the public's criticism, I felt it was okay to trust them. As for my future goals, I'm interested in opening a small private cafe. Everything will be homegrown, from the coffee to the salad. I want to set my own standards. It'll be a shop that people love, like grandfather's. And like this place. What do you think?
I think you're gonna have a lot of demand, but maybe not enough supply if it's all homegrown. Unless you like set up like a business on the side where the business is just solely focused on growing all the food, like a manufacturing business. Like you buy a farm, you know what I mean? You can't just like grow coffee and lettuce in your backyard and sell it in a restaurant because you're not gonna have enough to sell. You run out of ingredients day one, and then it's like, oh, customers, you gotta wait like 2 weeks while all our food grows again.
It's a pretty boring dream, huh?
Nonsense.
But when you say that, I feel like it will actually happen. Truth be told, I don't plan on opening the shop immediately after I graduate. I'll need to study and improve my knowledge beforehand. After all, right now it's only a hobby. Perhaps I should apprentice here at Leblanc in the meantime.
Man, if only there was an option here, like, if you work here, I could see you every day.
I take it that sentiment comes from personal experience? Either way, I think this dream of mine will be no easy feat. But I somehow managed to tackle my childhood dream of becoming a heroine of justice. If I act with resolve and believe in my actions, I know I'll be able to achieve anything. Honestly, just thinking about my life without you sends chills down my spine. I would have been married to a man I don't respect, and lived a horrible life.
We could have
I'm glad
eloped.
I can be with you instead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I meant I'm, glad to be your teammate.
Shit. You know, we'll never hear that. At least I never will. For a girl to speak her mind so... I don't want to say freely. So genuinely. And then be like, oh, what did I just say? I didn't mean it like that. It's like, I would never hear that in person. Ooh, I like all these options. I'm glad too. That first part you said. You know, don't deny yourself. Just tell me what you feel, or just my teammate? Maybe not a little bit more? Which ones do I want to pick? I guess I'm glad too. I don't know.
Yes, thank you. As long as you're by my side, it feels like everything's going to be okay. And if you're ever in trouble, I will be there for you. After all, you were there for me when I needed it. I can help you now. I have the strength to do so. I can sense it.
Sojiro's probably downstairs listening in, like, this is like the 8th girl he's brought to his room. My boy is a player. And then he thinks like, oh, wait a second, does that include my daughter as well?
Alright. Alright.
Mother Harlot. I almost said Harriet.
I feel as though I've been reborn. This is my new power.
Alright.
Nope, not even gonna bother pronouncing that. She'll say the name out loud eventually.
I feel wide awake after that coffee. So, today, I'd like to be with you a little longer.
Very nice. Evade nuke. Probably want this. Cures all non-special ailments for all allies. Non-special. Or confuse to all. Huh. Non-special ailments would be like rage, I think. Rage and fear. Special ailments would be like burn and shock. Or freeze. I think maybe I want to get rid of this, honestly. Cause confuse, that would leave all the enemies unable to attack. Or rather medium chance of confuse. Or actually, do I want to get rid of this instead? Because it's only a medium chance. That means the accuracy is not that great. Well, maybe not accuracy. You know what I mean. You know what? I think I'll get rid of this, actually. You idiot! You got rid of all the gun moves!
You're back.
Do I look like someone who's smart to you? Do I look like I make good decisions in life? So maybe I should have gotten rid of that gun boost, huh? Whatever. Why would you get rid of a move that one-shots things? One-shot kill? Maybe because I kinda have no IQ. Maybe I don't process things like the average person does. So eventually in the Arrowverse, a lot more shows got added. Like a lot of adjacent canon. Like after Crisis on Infinite Earth, they added so many shows thanks to cameos during that event. And I went back and watched all of them. Well, not all of them, almost. You know, during the event, during the Crisis crossover, they crossed over with Smallville, Birds of Prey, Lucifer, Titans, Doom Patrol, Swamp Thing. I guess you can throw Stargirl in there too. But at the moment, that show didn't air yet. So I went back. I did indeed go back and watch all of Lucifer. All of Lucifer, Titans, Doom Patrols, the canceled Swamp Thing. I did indeed go back and watch all of them. Thank God she's available, because, you know, nobody else is. Now, the one thing I did not go back and watch, at least not yet, is the 1966 Batman. Maybe I'll watch it one day. But you know me. If it's canon at all, I will watch it.
The thing is...
You know, the DCEU Flash crossed over, so that means the DCEU is canon. So, you know, in a way, the Peacemaker show is canon to the Arrowverse. I was gonna watch Peacemaker regardless.
It's just...
So yeah, the Arrowverse also made me go back and watch Smallville, all 10 seasons of it. I'll be honest, I didn't even know Smallville existed. Because I was way too young to watch it, or even knew it. I was way too young to even know it existed back when the show was airing. Like, that was before I got really into watching TV shows. So it wasn't until like leading up to Crisis that people were talking about like Tom Welling return as Clark Kent from Smallville, that, you know, that's when I discovered what Smallville was, and then I discovered the, oh my god, you gave me my money back. But too bad I don't have room to hold on to it. It's like, my wallet is all packed. Here, I guess you can have the rest. You can have what my wallet can't hold. But yeah, I also learned about the in real life lore of the Arrowverse, the DC Arrowverse. That it was meant to be a spin-off from Smallville with Justin Hartley playing Oliver Queen. But they decided to reboot and do something brand new. So they cast Stephen Amell to start a brand new universe. And that's where the Arrow show came from. And that's what spawned a whole bunch of spin-offs and a great big universe, which eventually led to a multiverse. So in a way, Smallville kind of started it. So why is it not called the Smallville-verse? The Smallverse? I don't know. Because technically Arrow started it. Arrowverse just sounds better. You don't have to watch Smallville too. That's the case as well. You don't have to watch Smallville to begin everything after Arrow. Am I the only one who may be a little bit triggered? Maybe a little, maybe questioning still? Why didn't they name the show Green Arrow instead of just naming it Arrow? Hey, didn't you ask me? You asked me in my opinion. I told you, and you like, shut your mouth. You know, when I was watching Arrow, I waited for so long for him to finally get the Green Arrow name. And that happened in season 4, I believe. It's like, finally! Well, if I was watching while it was airing, I would have had to wait 4 years for him to get the Green Arrow name. And you know, when I watched episode 1 of Arrow, when I saw the opening scene, and I saw Oliver like narrating him being rescued from Lian Yu, him with the long hair and the beard, I thought to myself, this actor really looks like Green Arrow, Oliver Queen. Like, he really looks like him. And then the next scene of Oliver back in Star City, or was it called Starling City back then? I think it was. When he was in the hospital, he turned around, like, haircut, shaven, buff dude. My first thought, when I saw that scene for the very first time, my first thought, when Stephen Amell turned around, I was like, oh great, another pretty boy actor for me to learn about. Another handsome actor who I gotta learn the name of, learn, like, you know, how good he is. Because, you know, once you watch a show, you begin to know the names of the actors. And then eventually you just begin to learn, like, what other projects the actors have been in. At least that's what that's what tends to happen to me. Whenever I watch a show, I just always tend to learn the names of the actors. And then eventually I discover, like, what other projects they've been on. So when Stephen Amell first turned around in that Arrow pilot, I thought to myself, another pretty boy actor for me to learn about. So let me think. Let me tell you guys what I believe to be the worst seasons of the Arrowverse. Like, all the shows that are in this Arrowverse. Which seasons sucked? Season 4 of Arrow, I know a lot of people hate that. Season 5 of The Flash was god-awful. If you ask me, Season 6 of Supergirl was absolute garbage. That season was so bad.
I'm here with you.
Especially being the final season. That season was so bad. Not only was the writing messy and felt rushed as well, and also felt like there was no direction, it was also super woke. Legends of Tomorrow, everything... Well, I don't want to say everything. I think, like, seasons... I can't remember specifically. It was, like, seasons 4 or 5 that were pretty bad. Season 2 was fantastic. Seasons... I think it was season 7 was okay. Season 6 was also just okay, I think. Batwoman wasn't fantastic. Season 3 was actually not bad. Season 3 was actually pretty good, honestly. Black Lightning was a really good show, but Season 4 kind of fell off. Season 3 was pretty good, honestly. Season 4 was a bit messy. It was mostly behind-the-scenes drama. But yes, as of this moment, the Arrowverse is fated to die, fated to end soon, and taking its place seems to be, at the moment, dubbed the Superverse. So that's going to include Superman and Lois, which until I see proof, I will still believe it's on Earth Prime in the Arrowverse. But despite my own personal beliefs,
Alright.
you know, they have confirmed. Wait a second. This is rank 9. Has anyone told you you're a bit nosy? I mean, normally someone wouldn't think to evolve themselves in such a strenuous ordeal. There's actually something I've been wondering for a while now. Is fortune telling the only reason you come to see me? It's not, is it? Wow. Dirtbag! Why do you come here? So I can be with you.
What?
Dirtbag! He just got another girl, and now he's getting another girl. Country dialect. My love fortune has been at 0 for ages now. Sad, but not anymore. Did I do it? Did I complete the harem run? I know not yet, because there's still one more that we can't finish, that we can't get done just yet.
Longer?
But did I do it?
Good night. And you know, there have been problems I've had with the Arrowverse, mostly the Flash. Mostly with Reverse Flash, honestly, because they just cannot seem to get that character right, at least in my opinion. You know, the biggest piece of evidence, the biggest point is constantly having Tom Cavanaugh play the character, when it should be Matt Lesher. Which, you know,
We all assumed that he was busy on another show, so he couldn't make it back to play the character. But later on, several years later, he revealed he was never asked to come back. It's more than likely a budget thing. Like, Tom Cavanaugh's already on the show, and they're not gonna pay him extra to play a different character. He's already signed a contract to be in a certain number of episodes, so it doesn't matter who he plays in the episodes as long as he's in the episode. So they could just throw him in that yellow suit and just call it a day. They didn't have to pay another actor to do it. Damn it, you're not Shinya. Shit. That means I got no one to go with today. Okay, let me take a look. 11 more days. And I need 6 more minimum with 3. Okay, I need 4 at night. So I need 6 more days minimum. Wait a second. Who's over here? Okay, let me pay for Shinya, and then I'll go with Sumire over there. Because I can. Okay, let me read this real quick. Like, what did I do last time? So, affinity predicts your compatibility with a character to deepen your connection with him or her. Can view all of a character's confidant. I don't care about that. I guess I chose the wrong one last time. Well, I don't care about that either. Well, actually, maybe that would be helpful. Predicts your compatibility. So which one do I do? I guess maybe I should do this one right before going with someone. I think I will hold off on this for now. Because what if tonight I can go with EY, I can pay for knowing what to say to him. And if not, then I'll spend it for Shinya. Do I have your Arcana? Because why not? I don't have any faith. I will get one, because why not? I don't need fortune anymore. Where's my fortune? There it is. Ooh, but you have the strong electric moves too. I guess for now I'll get rid of it. I mean, I'm a fully loaded baked potato right now. I got plenty of cash on me.
Justine, you handle this. These are the paths you have walked.
Oh, of course it had to be at the very bottom.
This persona?
Wait, I can't even attack with this one, can't
This
I?
persona?
Because you have a lot of good moves. No, you're only for fusions. I get you in order
You'll
to
withdraw this persona?
put good moves on
This is
personas
your
that I
power.
fuse.
This persona
Nope.
lack patience. Done already? What? No slacking off.
Alright, so yeah, today is the 10th anniversary of the Arrowverse.
Senpai?
You know, wait until it's the 10-year anniversary of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. which will be the case, I believe, in 2 years from now.
What do you want to do? Yes.
Okay, where can I go? The park. The shrine. What's that one? The aquarium. You know what? I haven't gone to the aquarium with her. Let's go here.
Shall we go?
Wait, what? Penguins? Does an aquarium even have penguins? Alright, so let me talk about the third and final topic for today. So remember how yesterday I mentioned that today I might go out to brunch? Oh yeah, that's also the thing today. Today is Thanksgiving Day here in Canada. And my family is scattered right now. My sister's out at my boyfriend, not my boyfriend, at her boyfriend's place for dinner. My parents, my dad is in the basement with his friends, my mom's in her room, probably asleep, and I'm here doing this. So yeah, on Thanksgiving Day, we're all separated. Glad you're coming out on stream. Just in case anyone's actually wondering, for the record, I am straight. Nobody really cares about that, but okay. So yeah, on Thanksgiving Day, you know, when families are together, my family is completely scattered.
What do you want to do?
The dolphin show or the sea lion show? Let's see both. Both? Both. Both are good.
see.
Both. So earlier today was Monday, so today was supposed to be my day off, but I did indeed go to work, kind of voluntarily this time, because the restaurant that my friends wanted to go to for brunch was literally outside of work. It was like not even 5 minutes outside of work, 5 minutes drive. So my friend was actually gonna come pick me up, and I didn't want him to drive all the way to my house just to drive all the way back, because my friend, he basically lives right outside of the restaurant. He lives like maybe 5 minutes outside the restaurant as well. So he actually lives quite close to where I work. So I didn't want to make him drive all the way to my house, which is like maybe 15-20 minutes away, and then just to come back to essentially where he lives. So I thought, let me just go to work today, because work is like right outside. So that way it's kind of a shorter drive for him, even though, you know, he went to pick up some other friends. Come on, Shinya, you gotta work with me here. Wait a second, what am I saying? It's nighttime. EY, you gotta work with me. God damn it, EY. You have one job, and that's to show up. I have 11 days left, and I need 6 of them. But how many do I need for day? Wait, what? No, for night. I need 6. No, what am I talking about? What am I smoking right now? I need 4 more days for Shinya, but at nighttime I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 more days. So I need 4 more days total to complete everything. So let me go to Chihaya for a second. Pay for the affinity thing. So I went to work for about 3 hours. Cause
What shall we do?
we went out to brunch at like 2 in the afternoon. So I need both EY and Shinya. I don't trust either of them to pop up, but I think I need Shinya more. I think I'm further ahead with EY, so I'm gonna do this one with Shinya. Excuse me.
Here we go.
So yeah, around like 2 p.m. is when I finally ate. Or rather left to go eat. I didn't eat breakfast because I was saving my stomach for brunch. We went to get dim sum. You know,
What
like
do you
a
think?
like a very Asian breakfast. I don't know why it's called dim sum. It's technically not dim sum. You know, direct translation, it's drinking tea. You know, morning tea. You know, we went for that yum cha. What can I do now? I guess I could go to the gym. You know what? Can I go back to LeBlanc for a sec? Because what I can do is I can... Let me check out the shady website. If I can even do that. Okay. So I guess I can't move forward until I buy everything. Well, I got the money. We're not done with mementos yet. We just gotta go back. We gotta go back to mementos eventually, so I know I'm just gonna grind back all this money anyways. That everything? Good. So, what can I do? I guess I could just go to the gym. Pre-bed workout. So yeah, so I don't, it's not even early bird special. It's like the brunch serving stuff, the food that gets served from like 9 in the morning to like 3 in the afternoon, the breakfast stuff that Asian people eat. We went to the restaurant at like 2:30. So, you know, it was last call for that type of food. So, you know, they weren't gonna kick us out the restaurant when time's up. You know, they were gonna let us finish our food, and then like, no customers come in anymore, I guess. Because they had to prepare for the dinner service at 3 in the afternoon.
Oh.
You know, they were changing menus now. Instead of the morning menu, they were now getting ready to serve the dinner menu. So let's see, what did we eat? We ate mostly steamed stuff and deep fried stuff. We had spring rolls. I had shrimp rice rolls. I ordered deep fried taro. My friend ordered the fried calamari. It's the Asian styled fried calamari.
Wanna head back?
We ordered deep fried shrimp wontons. What else did we order? We ordered char siu baos. You know, that's that red pork buns. We ordered this one dish that's like a deep fried stick of dough wrapped in the rice noodle. Yep, that's actually what the dish is. There's no way to phrase it better. That's exactly what the dish is. We ordered this like pork bone dish where it's just like little bites of pork. And we just sat there and chatted, and then after we finished eating, we went back to the mall where I work at, you know, thinking like, so we were just gonna walk around the mall for a bit, which we did. We went to the mall's claw machines just to take a look. Walked around upstairs to like the food court because my friend, he doesn't really come to this mall often. So I was showing him around. I was showing him like, okay, over here is where the food court is. The food court in the mall I work at is actually like quite hidden. It's hidden behind a lot of stores. in some very narrow hallways. So you kind of wouldn't know where the food court is at first glance if you're brand new to coming to this mall. Nobody texted me. That's not a good sign. Yay, Shinya. Excellent. So, let me come over here real quick.
I should write something.
Yo, hear me out. Hear me out. I got a big brain move right here. I got a plan. I got a big brain plan.
Prevention is key.
Everyone seems to be wearing masks. It's meant to... Is it meant to stave? Stab? What's that word? Stave? Hear that, folks? Wear your masks.
What shall we do?
So let me do... Yeah, let me do this. 10,000 yen. Because what I'm thinking is... I could do this, know what to say for Shinya, restart the game, or reload the save file, like write down what I need to say so I choose them, and then if EY shows up, I buy this again for EY, because I can only do it one time a day.
What do you think?
We'll see. We'll see if this even works. So after we went back to the mall, we walked around, and then they were trying to convince me, like, yo, do you want to like come over to my place? We can play some Jackbox. You know, it's like the alternative was I sit at work and I just game myself, because that's what I would have done. So I left work early on the day that I wasn't even supposed to be working to go to my friend's house, which was like not even a 10-minute drive. Pretty close.
Over there, then.
And we played pool. You know, this was actually my first time playing pool. You know, we didn't play it traditionally. We didn't have any chalk for the pool cues. But I kind of learned today like how to actually play pool. So not only do you use the stick to poke at the white ball, so something like you hit the ball. If you're the first one to get a ball into one of the holes, you get to choose like whether your hole color or stripes. So you choose that, you choose which one you want to be, then you, as soon as you get all your colors into the holes, you hit the black ball into one of the holes and then you win. But I think if you hit your white ball into one of the holes, the other player gets a free turn, something like that. You know, we didn't exactly play with all the rules, we just played for fun. So yeah, today was like my first time ever actually genuinely playing billiards. Oh, fuck. I gotta go into Mementos to change his mom's heart, don't I? That's right.
Hey!
You know what? That's okay. That is okay.
Huh?
That's okay, because we don't have anything else to do during daytime anymore. Shinya is the last... Oh my god, I didn't expect this music. Shinya is the last character we need to rank up during the day. So now we know we need to change his mom's heart, so we're not going to be able to continue with him until we do that. So we have nothing else to do during the day except for this lady in Mementos. I don't think I've gone into Mementos for EY yet. Hey kid, at least your mom is not as bad as Alpha. So yeah, after we played pool, we played some Jackbox.
No way.
We played a game where you fill in the blank. I don't know what the name is. You get a sentence with the fill in the blank. One of them was like I think I took pictures. I took pictures of like the funniest answers we did. So one of the questions was the name of a really crappy robot. My friends put the best robot, or one of my friends put the name of our music teacher back in high school. I laughed my ass off there. Bring it on, lady. So, one of the questions was a terrible name for a toupee company. I put Pubes Inc. And the other guy, another person who went with us today, said Pubix, spelled with an X, P-U-B-I-X. Pubix hair. The two of us got the same idea. One of them, a new exciting rule for Monopoly. Pass go and collect blank. One of my friends said, your homies come, and I said bitches. One of the questions was, a weird dad keeps all of his children's blank as memories. One of my friends put bodies. Another friend put baby mama nudes. And I lost my mind. I laughed so hard. A weird dad keeps all of his children's baby mama's nudes as memories. The title of a drama clearly gunning to win an Oscar. My friend put, please give Oscar ooh-woo. He also did like semicolon 3 ooh-woo. My god, what are my friends?
All right.
Blank, a new fragrance by Gerard Depardieu. My friends put either cum stain or a whiff of shit. Oh, we're doing it now? Okay. One of them was like, come up with a new cartoon character with this word in his name. Oink. O-I-N-K. Oink. I guess we're not doing it now. EY? Yes. But! Okay, clearly I did not need to do anything for Shinya, so I just wasted 10,000 yen. So let me reload the game so I can get my money back. But that's not important. More importantly, I can do that for EY. I did save the game, right? Today, that says 12 the 8th. Yes, okay, good. Nothing happened, just erasing this part of the timeline. Alright, so I'll come back to you later. Let me go to Shinya now. And I'll just fast forward it. Yo, my little dude, what's happening?
Over there, then.
Alright, little man, what you want to discuss? Wow, fascinating, interesting. Damn, really? know what? Let's see what she says. What her reactions are. Feelings? He's just a child. I'm gonna call the police. I haven't done anything though. Oh, she says the same thing. So yeah, a character's name with oink. Some of my friends put oinking D's nuts.
All right.
SpongeBob oink square. No, square P. Like he ran out of characters. SpongeBob oink square.
Meeting adjourned.
I put oink oink motherfucker.
Ah, you're back.
Okay. So let me come to you. I remember one of the questions
Prevention is key.
another game we played was like we're given a question. We have to put in lies. We put in answers that are lies, and the game gives us one
What shall we
truth.
do?
So whoever picks your lie, you get 1,000 points or whatever. It's based on the round. Where is EY? There he is. So for example, they give us a question, we all put in fake answers, and whoever
Here we
guesses
go.
the correct answer gets the most points. But if someone guesses your fake answer, you also get points.
What do you think?
Well, I'm already here. You know what? Let's see what you texted me. How about that? I'm literally right in front of you. So one question, which I took a screenshot of, well, not screenshot, I took a picture of. In 2013, a U.S. Customs and Border Protection officer was found guilty of granting citizenship in exchange for 200 blanks. The answer I put as a lie was hand jobs. So the other options were egg rolls, iPhones, bars of silver, $1,000, or pounds of my friend's name says fat ass, rar, fat being spelled P-H-A-T. And, you know, we all put in a fake answer and we have to choose the real one. The real answer was egg rolls. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officer was found guilty of granting citizenship in exchange for 200 egg rolls. Okay.
Wow, this is amazing! I've only seen this view on TV. As a country bumpkin, I've always admired it. No, I somehow felt like I wasn't allowed to. Because I was a monster. But it's all good now. I will no longer be swayed by names like monster or maiden. I am simply a fortune teller who provides advice to people with broken spirits, so that they will have conviction and face their future without getting pushed around by fate. That's the fate I've chosen for myself.
You have strong convictions.
Yes. Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief? Sorry, I used fortune telling to find out your true identity. I couldn't help but think that you had something to do with the chairman's confession. Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman. It finally struck home for me.
Did she do the yeehaw yet? I don't think so. You're pretty sharp.
I got you good, didn't I? I don't care what my boyfriend's true identity is.
Hold on,
As long as
boyfriend?
you're around, I can always be my true self. So,
It's fine. Only... the fate of the Phantom Thieves is rather unclear. The Arcana is set in a tricky position. You can almost say it's facing both heaven and hell. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it.
Oh, you talk about when that happened, when I romanced her. I thought you meant something like here. Well, if you're asking when I romanced her, then yes, she did. I thought you meant here.
Of course. We're dating, you know. But I'm sure it'll be okay. I'll be by your side. As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
I may or may not be on Twitter right now. I'm seeing something hilarious. I'm sending it to you.
I am thou. Thou art the thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of fortune.
All right. All right.
Wait, what? Choosing special, not spatial, special bond reading may change the color of certain dialogue options when you spend time with confidants. Now you give this to me. The highlighted option will improve your relationship with that confidant. However, remember that some answers may still change the nature of your relationship, so choose carefully. What?
By the way, are you okay with your girlfriend being a country bumpkin? It's become a habit of mine to hide my native tongue, and I'm not used to fancy places like this.
I think it's actually pretty cute. I read that completely wrong. How did I almost say I think it's pretty cute?
Huh? I ain't sure how to respond to that.
I ain't sure how to respond to that.
I'm speaking in my country dialect again.
Same difference.
The thing is, I read our relationship fortune today, and it was really, really good. So,
It's not just really good, it's really, really good.
if you don't have any plans to steal anything tonight, perhaps you can stay... stay with me!
God damn, she bolted. Y'all saw that?
I don't know what to do now. I couldn't figure it out with my fortune telling. So, let's figure it out together.
She's white, yeah? She says she's a country girl. Is she white? Sometimes it's hard to tell. Like character design wise. So is she white? Is she into Japanese dudes? Maybe it's Japanese country? That's what I'm thinking. Is it Japanese country or is she from a literal different country? Like the Japanese countryside, I mean. Okay, so no one during the day. That's to be expected. So all that remains... She did say she was a foreigner? I think. Did she? I think. So I need 3 more in-game days. I don't think I went to Mementos for EY yet. But I need 3 more in-game days to complete the both of them. But I do need... No, wait. No, 4, because I need to go into Mementos for each of them. So 4 more in-game days, and I have 9. So I got 5 days of leeway.
I'll just add this.
Save the game. We ain't ending this yet. We ain't done yet. So the only option right now is to continue with Shinya during the day. So I need to go... Oh my god. I did not expect that. I need to go into Mementos. Wait. I need to go into Mementos and get that done for Shinya now, because I don't really have anything else to do. And yeah, before you say I didn't finish everything in Mementos, I don't care. So we're just gonna go in and go out.
Okay, let's go.
You know, ideally, I'd like to get both of them done on the same day. Go into Mementos for both Shinya and EY on the same day. But, you know, kind of sensitive on time right now. Hey, you know how the flu's spreading in the real world right now? Yeah, there's been an outbreak. I'm sure a lot of people are suffering through it. I see. Those feelings might have an effect in Mementos.
Hey.
Didn't we know this before? Cute sneeze, lol? Yeah. Adorable sneeze. Just, you know, don't spray it on
Raring
me.
to work. Let's go.
Alright, let's see. Where is this target? Not anywhere in here. What did I do wrong this time? Wait a second. Wait a second. What did I do wrong? I thought I had to go into Mementos to change his mom's heart. What did I do wrong? I don't care about these ones. What am I doing wrong? What am I forgetting? It's not any of these. Well, it's clearly not either one of these. Yeah, these ones are all Mishima ones. Well, this one I just couldn't figure out. What did I do wrong? Wait, what? I need to go into Mementos for his mom. Unless there's one more ranking I need to do before that. No, wait, no. No, I already asked for his mom's name. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Like, why this kid's mama not show up? What'd I do wrong? Did I ask him? Ask him what? Oh, no, wait. I think I have one more ranking to go with him, right? Or is it two? Or maybe it happens... What do you mean ask him? Do I have to go to him and ask him first? Is that it? He's not here! Is he by chance at the other arcade? I don't know why he would be here. No. Well, I guess it couldn't be helped. I do only need 3 more in-game days for him, and I got 9. So I got a little bit of leeway there.
Is the flu going around?
Let's do it.
Save the game here.
Prevention is key. What shall we do?
So right now, I'll do affinity with Shinya.
Here we go.
And then I just gotta find something to do during the day, and hopefully I can get, Actually, maybe I should have did that with EY. Hold on, let me see if EY pops up during night, and if he does... Then I'll come back here and I'll spend it for EY. Meditate.
What do you want to do? Okay.
Whoops. Sometimes when there's absolutely nothing for me to do, just sit here and do nothing instead of finding something to do is an option.
Hey!
So I was talking about today. So we were playing
Hey!
Jackbox. You know, I remember one question was asking, like, the first thing eaten in outer space by astronauts was blank. The first thing that came to my mind, and what I put down, was pussy. The first thing eaten by astronauts in space was pussy. I'm pretty sure I knew the answer anyways. I saw the options for answers. I'm pretty sure I knew it was applesauce. You know, the apple sauce.
All right.
Wanna head back?
EY, tell me you're gonna pop up. Tell me you're available. I don't care about this. Get the shit off my screen. I also mentioned that today there was supposed to be a guy who I don't know from high school coming. He didn't show up. I think he had to go back to, like, campus for school, so he wasn't able to show up. Am I gonna be a dick and say I was relieved to hear that? Yes. Because I didn't know who this guy was. So it's like, okay, I don't have to eat brunch with a stranger. Great. I mean, one of the dudes who show up, I barely know him as well. But you know, I've only, like, seen him one time prior. Haha. So yeah, today was indeed National Turkey Day, you know, Thanksgiving here in Canada. And not much happened out of Thanksgiving. I actually didn't work out yesterday night, and I don't think I'm gonna work out tonight either, because I am quite tired. I woke up early to go to work when I didn't need to today. And I went out, and then I went out for brunch. I came back to work, and then I went out again. And then came home, cooked dinner. God damn it, no EY. Why don't these characters show up? Do I want to reload the file and pay for that thing for EY? I'm gonna look up real quick. What rank do I go to mementos for EY? hold on. That's not what I looked up. Hold on. I'm seeing the comments for one of these. For EY, where's the romance option? I'm so close. That's the thing. I'm so close. You know what I'm gonna do? No. It's okay. I'll just make another save. So right now, I don't have anyone to go with. I can't go to Mementos at night. Not that I need to right now. Wait a second. Is my lottery ticket available yet?
What is this?
2,000. Oh, I guess better than nothing.
Wow! Welcome!
What can I do to pass time? You know what? I don't do this often because I honestly forget to, or I forget that this even is an option. The twins.
What are you gonna do today?
Now,
Are you for real? Your fingers are numb. Come on, tell me. Amazing, isn't it?
The church.
What'll you do?
I wonder, is there a limit to how much you can hang with these two? Like, they constantly ask to be brought to a location. If you hang with them non-stop, you're bound to run out of locations to go to them with. So do they eventually be like, we don't want to hang with you no more. There's like no place for you to bring us. There's no more places we're interested in. Or do they just go again? You just go to the same place again. You have to beat the twins and finish the twins' date to get the Lavenza fight? What do you mean, twins' date? And finish the twins' date? What's that mean? They have a set amount of places? Okay. So I need to win against the twins in the boss fight. And then I assume you're saying complete their confidant rankings to get the Lavenza boss fight. Boy, if I can't even beat the twins boss fight, what makes you think? What makes you think I can beat Lavenza? There's a twin date? Yeah, I was afraid you didn't word that incorrectly. Do I want to go on the twins date? Not really, because I don't want Chris Hansen to show up. Yep, skewered alive. Oh, look at that, different camera angle.
what are you saying?
So, not much else for me to talk about. I talked about the 3 main topics today. Now we're just gonna play the game until I call quits for tonight. I'd honestly read these since they're new and pretty funny. But reading... We shall undertake this confession and ascertain the truth of ourselves. Okay, I guess I didn't miss the good stuff yet. Then, as for your confessions... what to confess? It's probably unkind to kick the inmate, but it's it's part of my duties as a warden, so that can't be held against me. Inmate? Warden? This is none of your business. We're speaking to the gods right now. Recently, I've been shifting my more mundane bookkeeping responsibilities onto Caroline.
What?
You what? You what? You knew my workload was... I knew my workload was feeling larger than something I didn't finish reading. But she'd made so many mistakes in her work that I regret not doing it myself.
Excuse me?
Of course I'd make mistakes when I have nearly twice the work. How about yourself, Caroline? Do you have something you'd like to confess while we're here? Imagine if we ran into Hifumi while we were coming here. Wait a second. I know you went out and ate menchi katsu all by yourself. Did you really think you could escape my notice? I was curious about the line. Like, what could humans want so badly that they would stand in a place for so long? Whatever that was. Fine, 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 I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Confession time is over. We're done here. Just like her sister? You know, this is a really weird question I've been meaning to bring up. You know, there's no definitive answer either. Because, you know, we haven't experienced that in this reality yet. What kinds of sins are you guilty of? I guess.
Shut up!
So, you know, because I watch a whole lot of supernatural shows, you know, multiverse and time travel and all that stuff, sometimes I think, like, if I time traveled and there's two of me in one place, would my parents at that moment have two sons? Because there's two of me right there? And then, you know, sometimes I think about that scene in Smallville, the episode where Connor Kent was introduced, where Connor asked Clark, it's like, so I was made from your DNA. Does that make you my father? Clark said, I prefer brother. It's like, yeah, I guess you kind of would be the father, not really a brother. Because if you were the brother, I guess that would mean that your parents have another kid, not a grandson, a grandkid. Wait, wrong button again. I'm thinking, like, if someone cloned me using my DNA, technically, I guess I'm kind of the father of that clone. Even if the clone is, like, you know, fully grown, is like a 40-year-old man clone, but the DNA still came from me. But that's my DNA. Like, how would that be in the eyes of my parents? Is that like a grandkid of theirs? Or is that another child of theirs because it's my DNA? And then I think about, like, why do I think about this? I don't know. I think, like, if a doppelganger of me from another universe popped up, is like, that's me from another world. But, you know, say that we're identical in terms of genetics. So would that mean, like, my parents would have another kid here.
Let us return.
Technically, that's their kid now as well. My parents would have another kid because genetically, it is theirs. It's not theirs per se, but it's still genetically theirs. Like, would a multiversal variant or doppelganger of me mean that that version of me is now a brother of mine? That'd be a twin, I guess. So your twin brother, so their kid. I mean, you also have to think, like, if you have a kid naturally, you know, you're with a partner, you're pregnant, you have a kid. That's still technically your DNA creating a new person. So if you're getting cloned, it's your DNA making a new person. It's just a different method. Technically, you know, that's a weird question to ask. There's no right or wrong answer. I don't think at this moment humans have really perfected cloning just yet. Your DNA isn't making a new person. It's your own cells making more of itself.
Well then.
Listen to this. I found this unbelievable scumbag on the fan site. Apparently he's super popular. But he has the worst hobby ever. What is it? He likes watching women fight over him. He manipulates them against each other. Some people have gotten hurt or bullied out of school. My god. Like, he into the real fighting, like throwing hands type of fighting. You know, not like two women arguing like, I like him more than you. I was with him first. I knew him longer. And, you know, like a harmless cat fight. An argument. No, he likes pinning them together, manipulating them into, like, actually throwing hands, physical injuries. That's some supervillain shit right there. That's a mustache-twirling supervillain evil scheme right there. I'll take notes. I'll take notes. It's like that episode from Justice League. I wouldn't know, because, yeah, I haven't seen that show yet. Well, which show are you talking about? Justice League Unlimited? I'm more used to Barry Allen being the Flash than Wally West. Unlimited? Yeah. I haven't seen that.
Okay.
Lady Killer's Ballad. Hey, as long as it's not Ballad of the Goddess. Okay, now Shinya's available. Excellent. Shinya can be upped. I think I'll do one more in-game day, then I'll call it there for tonight. Now, do I want to go and pay so I can, you know, you feel me? Like, I go here, then I go here. You feel me? Like, should I do this? And then I should do this? You know, 1, then 2. What am I doing?
I'll just add this.
Just in case, I'm gonna create another save file. For absolutely no reason. So I am going to go... You know, that does, everything I just brought up. you guys have seen Loki, right? When he and Sylvie kisses. It's like, okay, that's a little weird, because that's technically you, just female. Like, if you boil it down and reduce all the excess moisture, just thicken the sauce. If you boil it down, you know, Sylvie... Wait a second. Sylvie is still Odin's kid. Like, they share the same DNA, just, you know, one of them has an extra, what is it, extra Y chromosome? Is that it? Was it an X or Y chromosome? I can't even remember now. Wait, should I do this or should I do the... Hold on.
Huh? What shall we do?
Let me do, this one first. Let me see. If I do this with Shinya... Because last time, I didn't have any options to pick what he likes to hear.
Here we go.
So let's see if this is the case now. And if not, I'll just reset the timeline and come all the way back here to stop myself from spending 5,000 extra yen. 5 extra 1,000 yen.
What do you think?
Aye, big man, what you got to say to me? Like, is there a more low-key thing to do than to fall in love with himself? But nobody thinks you're alive at this point, so it should be okay as long as you're careful. If we're gonna target Shinya's mother, we should let him know. Okay, so I was too early to target his mother. Targeting a kid's mom, because that's my life right now.
Hey. Huh? Wait, what?
When did we prepare this? Oh wait, we had that meeting actually.
Huh?
My mom? Oh shit, what have I done now? The Phantom Thieves are targeting my mom? Oh, there's 2 options. No, she's not. Is that what you think? Okay, I got 2 options, so I can pick one or the other. But I'm thinking, does one of them give me 3 music notes and the other one gives me 2? No, she's not. I think you might want to hear... No one wants to hear their parents are bad.
Yeah.
Damn it! That was 2. Do you think they'll actually be able to change her heart? Okay, this one's obvious. Not all of them always have a 3. But now I don't know if the other option would have had 3. Like, why else would 2 be red?
Hey.
Maybe, you know, maybe he likes to hear both of them, but one of them he would have liked to hear better. Well, there's no red option here. It is kind of my fault that my mom got this way. You guys remember that one scene, I think, in Grown Ups 2? Lenny is, you know, panicking that he's about to have a 4th kid. They were leaving Kmart. The mother with the kids in the shopping cart was like, "I wish I never had you!" Oh my god. Adulthood put into one film. Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2. You know, I would love a 3rd film in the Grown Ups film franchise, but I don't think they... Oh, wow. I don't think they will. Because, you know, unfortunately, Cameron Boyce died. Unless they could say, like, his character, I don't know, went off to college. He graduated high school, he went off to college. That's why he's not in this film. But, you know, if they make another film, they're like, where's he at? We're just never gonna see him again? Mostly, you know, it's because the actor died. Wow, I'm seeing this tweet on Twitter right now. Woke Transformers. Optimus Pride, Bumblebee, Mega Trans, and Starscream. Regular Starscream. Wow. Woke Transformers, Optimus Pride, Bumblebee, Mega Trans, and regular Starscream. What are some of your favorite Transformers? I really liked... I keep on forgetting their names because their names are so similar, but I really like these two. I like Demolisher and Devastator.
Ah, you're back.
I gave the calling card to my mom. It was a little scary. Or you didn't have to, like, hand it to her. You know, we could have told him about the move Makoto pulled. Like, hey mom, I found this calling card in the mail and it had your name on it.
Hey!
Could have pulled something like that. So we don't need to know all this. My god, how much did I order off that website? EY. Yes! But, before that, let me just, check the shady website. That's probably leaking my IP address. Bruh, it's all the same stuff. But I gotta go into Mementos eventually anyways. You guys saw how easy I grinded for money last time. Alright. You need to keep buying for the highest tier. I thought I already hit the highest tier. Okay, I already went to Chihaya and purchased something for the day, so I can't buy anything for EY. I'm gonna get EY done, and then I'll call it there. Because that way next time, we will start with Mementos again. And where was... Why isn't it blue? Why is it not blue? Wait a second, what's going on here? EY says up. Why is it not blue? Airsoft shop, why is it not blue? What's going on here? Do I not have his confidant? He's hanged. No. Hanged. Oh, I do have that.
It's raining?
Raining? It's December! With my overflowing guts, I feel like I can follow him anywhere.
Sorry.
Excuse me. Oh my god. That sound scared me. I was like, what is that sound? It's just the subway passing in the game. So what was I talking about? I think I was saying like, I'll finish with EY and then next time we'll start off with going into Mementos. for Shinya. Unless this happens to be the ranking where I need to go into mementos for him.
Yeah.
I don't remember what rank that is, nor do I remember. Did I go into mementos for him yet? I don't think I have. Wait, is this the rank? Hold on, I'm looking this up right now. I think this might be the rank. Yes! Okay, I looked it up. I think after this rank, I need to go into mementos for him. So I can get both done at once. I can get both Shinya and EY's mementos thing done at the same time. Wait a second, I didn't buy this for you. Why is this red? Is it because I maxed out with Chihaya?
Yo.
So I just like spent an extra 10 grand for nothing? Shit! I say shit because I could have spent the affinity thing for EY. You did buy it on him? I did.
Whoa.
You're not the one who gets to make the decisions around here. I brought what you want. What you want? Money? I got money. I'm thinking on this guy's end too. It's like, alright, bruh. Give me money, wallet, phone, a watch if you got it, and them shoes. Run all them things, bruh.
What'd you say?
You're hung up on bullshit like pride and something else. Nobody gives a fuck about your goddamn code anymore. Code of honor anymore. One of the few F-bombs actually in this game. Spoken out loud or not. Phew.
Shit.
I didn't get met with a wall of bullets just now. You know, I think I played the smart move there by not pulling out my model guns that look very realistic. You know, I could have been like, oh, you got that gun pointed at me? Well, guess what, bitch? Pull out my Glock as well as like, this is not my first rodeo, motherfucker. Like the... Like the moment he sees me reach into my pocket and pull out a strap, he would have unloaded on me. He might end up dead if I don't do something about Suda soon. If I don't deal with soon. Duh. I'm sorry. Well, if he's heartless, I kind of can't steal his heart, because he has no heart. It doesn't matter what I pick. Martial artist. I ever tell you guys my dad wanted me to be a martial artist because he's big into martial arts? Instead, he got a fat disappointment of a son. You know, earlier today, I forgot to mention this. Earlier today, when I was hanging with my friends, they came to pick me up. One of my friends got out the car, walked in the mall, and tried to find me. He told me, like, go to the middle of the mall. I'm the tall guy standing there. I'm the tall guy waiting there. I'm just like, bruh, everyone's taller than me. You gotta be a little more specific. And then when I saw him, I guess it's been a while since I last saw him, he seemed even more tall now. So I'm like, holy shit, he really is the tall guy waiting there. Because he seems taller than everyone. So, you know, at first I was like, bruh, everyone's taller than me. That's not helpful. And then when I saw him, it's like, holy shit. Jesus Christ, he actually is the tall guy waiting there. He's way taller than me. Well, he's always been taller than me. You know, we were laughing. Well, most of them were laughing at me. And I was just laughing along. We were talking about, like, how many people from high school, you know, I was taller than during high school. And nowadays, they had their growth spurts. They are, like, twice my height. Yeah, they were just laughing at me like, yo, this guy's taller than you now. It's like, oh yeah, him. He was so much shorter in high school. He's taller than you now too. It's just like, bruh, I promise you, if we ever have a high school reunion, I would not attend. Because everyone who was shorter than me back then, they're gonna look down on me, literally. Be like, what the hell happened to you? You didn't grow at all. It's like, yeah, I can tell. I can certainly tell you've grown. Yeah, I kind of haven't gained any height since high school. This is what happens when you're short and fat. Anyways, so next time, we are going to start with mementos. We got both of them to get done in there. Let's see. Yeah, okay. EY and Shinya. One's an A and one's a C. So which file was I gonna save this on? I guess it really doesn't matter. I'll save it here, because this one is a little further back, so I get a little more leeway on corrections, if I have any. Alright, and that'll be it for tonight, folks. So, see you guys next time.